Is it okay now? Okay, let us know when we can go live. Mic test. We can, okay, thank you.
Thank you, and our sincere apologies for that blackout. I'm sure you're wondering what happened, and so our sincere apologies, but we are back on. We do want to finish together, and that's why we've made all effort to ensure that we come back on. And we know we were finishing by Felista, who was appreciating Holy Dave, saying, look, you've inspired me, and as a result, I've also formed my own community-based organization. And Holy Dave, just before we went, you were saying something. I want you to go back to it before we continue.
It was just a shout-out. I was just shouting out. Nice to be back, by the way. Felista, right? Mm-hmm. Felista, shout out to you and everyone else who is tuned in. Hashtag Pal Nation. Yeah? Appreciate you guys. The support you guys are giving me online is ridiculous. I do this for you.
Wonderful, wonderful. And of course, we appreciate each and every one of you from where you're watching. We recognize and appreciate. I know we have people from Makueni, we have others in Kakamega, others in Kisumu, others in Nairobi, and from everywhere where you're watching us. We also have our viewers, you've joined in from Kigali, Rwanda, Tanzania, our brothers, and South Sudan. We appreciate each and every one of you from wherever you are. We salute you. We are so grateful that you could join us right here at St. Paul's University, your university of choice. I want to welcome Jackie, to just come and give us her closing remarks. What are those final tips that you could give us?
Thank you so much, Madam Trufi. So for me, I appreciate this opportunity so much. The way I started, I very privileged every time I'm called home at St. Paul's University to talk to students, or even just to give ideas or tips on whichever topic. So for me, I'm grateful. I'm also grateful to have been on the same set with Holy Dave, and for the tips and also your stories that have really inspired our online viewers and audiences. So I thank you for that. Keep doing what you are doing, by the way. And Mike, Madam Trufi, thank you for this opportunity for guiding students. Maybe even most of them won't join us at St. Paul's, but at least they have had an opportunity to learn one or two things. So for my closing remarks, I'll just tell them you can be anything you want to be in this life. If a small girl from Chavakali, Jackie Lidubwi, has achieved so much, so anyone in this world will achieve. It doesn't matter your background or whatever you are coming from. Just remember the VIPs, your values, your interest, your personality, and your skills. Those are your greatest assets that can help you to achieve and become anything you would want to become in this world. Thank you.
Thank you. And online also, we have those of you who are watching us and have logged in from Malawi. We appreciate you, and congratulations for joining us, and we appreciate. Online also, we have various ones, and I just want to read from our Dean of Students, who takes care of your welfare as a student. Reverend Dr. Mutai says, it's not what you achieve, it's what you overcome. And that's amazing. Before we hear about the programs here at St. Paul's, we have one who wants to ask a question. She's right here with us as a live, right here with us physically here at St. Paul's University. And she will stand, she will tell us her name, and then she will ask her question to our panelists today.
Hi, my name is Cynthia. I'm a BA in Translation Studies student. I'm a finalist this year. And my question is, based on the current situation, what advice would you give to a student coming out into the job market, not knowing whether to pursue work or whether to further their studies? Thank you.
Jackie.
Okay, thank you for your question. For me, my answer will be, it is good to volunteer, to work, to put what you've learned in practice before you move to another stage. When you finish your BA, then you move immediately to your MBA and then PhD. There are some things that you will miss in life. So for me, always I tell people, at least volunteer if you don't get work, or work if you get work for some time, then you can continue with your education. But it's not good to be a full-time student. So what you do all your life is just studying. Then these life skills you got at BA, when are you going to utilize them? So even if you don't get work, volunteer. You will not like somewhere to volunteer. You will always find somewhere to volunteer, even if you miss work. And that will come in handy as you continue with your studies. Yeah.
Holiday, you want to add to that?
I mean, she summarized it very well, but work if you can. I mean, there's a shortage of jobs. But a job says in Inoma, so if you get an opportunity, do it. If you don't get an opportunity, create one. Volunteer. Volunteer, right? If you don't get a volunteer position, create your own business. You're doing translation.
Yes.
Now my friend, my partner, my business partner, she's at the University of Nairobi, final year like you, and she studied Chinese. Right now she started her own business. She's teaching Chinese English, and she's doing very well, and she's brought several other colleague students under her. So say ni boss. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you just need to work if you can, volunteer if you don't have paid job, or create your own opportunity. Just be doing something at any given time, because anything you're doing right now will help you somewhere in the future. And then if that opportunity comes to study as well. You know, not everyone again has that school fees to study. Yeah, but let it not pressure you, as Jackie said. You can take some time and just live life. Yeah.
And you know, and I also want to just pick on what Jackie had said earlier on, that part of the interest and where she's gotten to now is because out of doing the various things, she was able to pick an interest and realize that there's a certain marginalized section of society who are not being covered in the media. So she just followed her curiosity, but she wouldn't have gotten that curiosity if she wasn't out in the field. And you can see where that has led her. So that opportunity to work is golden. Whether you're paid or not, go for it and follow your curiosity. It will lead you somewhere. Fantastic. And that was an excellent question. Thank you so much for coming and also for asking that valuable question. We now want to hear about St. Paul's University and the programs that we offer here at St. Paul's University. And to take us through our programs is our Public Relations and Marketing Officer, Michael Mungai. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Trufe, and thank you, Horidev and Jackie, for that very insightful discussion. And we are very happy. I'm sure that you have touched a soul out there that is maybe wondering and figuring out, with this pandemic, what do I do? How do I advance in careers? An example, like Horidev, I know most of the people thought that being an artist, you can't go to the highest level in academics. And I'm sure there are those who either have been looking forward to become artists and they have been wondering, should I also advance in academics? And I think you have really encouraged them. Thank you so much. Now, for me, I would want to talk about the programs that we do offer here at St. Paul's University. And I know even those who have talked before me have really mentioned or highlighted about some of them, because at SPU we have programs all the way. They range from certificate, diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate. We have both master's and PhD. And we have three main faculties, and the programs fall in those three main faculties. We have the Faculty of Business, Communication, and Computer Studies, where we have programs like in business, BCom, computer science, BBIT, and all those that are related, they fall in that faculty. And then we have Faculty of Social Sciences, where we have programs in development studies, social work, leadership management, education, and even many more that fall in that category. School of Health Science, where we have a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Clinical Medicine, also fall in that category. And also finally, we have Faculty of Theology, where we have Bachelor of Divinity, Bachelor of Translation Studies, like you have had one of our students here, and they fall under that faculty. So in those three main faculties, we have programs all the way from certificate, diploma, undergraduate, up to postgraduate level. And I would also want to mention about the requirements. I know most of the people wonder when they finish and like Holiday for saying, maybe you didn't perform so well in high school, and you wonder where do you begin? And I can tell you, like here at St. Paul's University, if you didn't perform so well, maybe you got a C plane or a C plus, C plane or a C minus, you can do a diploma program, or most of our programs at the diploma level, you join with a C plane, and then after that you can advance all the way up to PhD. So you can't say that because you got a C plane or a C minus, you can't be able to join direct to study your degree program. You can begin as low as there, or even certificate with a D plus, and you go all the way up to the PhD level. What the Commission of University allows is that provided there is a clear transition from the lowest level, and you have been able to grow progressively, you can be able to go all the way up to the highest level in your studies. For undergraduate, you must have a C plus minimum in KCSE, but in case you don't get that, you do a diploma, provided it's from an accredited institution, either at a university or a tertiary college level. You can be able to progress and do undergraduate masters. I am sure there are a few who had joined as parents and they are looking forward to advance at master's level. You can take your master's provided you have an undergraduate in a related field that you want to study. And of course, PhD, you have your master's program. You can be able to do PhD. Allow me also to mention about our campuses. Here where we are streaming live from, it's at the main campus in LIMURU. This is where the main campus is. We also have a campus where our moderator for today's session, Principal Trufi Kwaka Suba, is the principal there. So it is in Nairobi campus along Moi Avenue, and we have a building there, church house, a tall building there. It is owned by the university, so that is where you can take our studies if you reside within Nairobi area. We also have a campus in Nakuru. We ensure that we go to where people are. And people from Rift Valley, you can go to Nakuru campus. We are located along, or as you go towards the Ogiga Road, that is where the campus is, just next to the ACK Cathedral. Then Machakos, our fourth campus, it is just towards, as you get into Machakos town, next again to the ACK Cathedral, and once you go there, you can be able to inquire about our programs. So if you're out there, you have been listening to us, you have been following us, and you are looking forward to join St. Paul's University, just follow us on our social media. You can as well call us. Our contacts are well displayed there. I know you have them. And also you can write to us either info@spu.ac.ke or admissions@spu.ac.ke. We have a very dedicated team. Even if you said your chat at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., at midnight, it will be responded to. And we believe that once you join St. Paul's University, we usually say it's your university of choice. You are going to get value for your money. So thank you so much. I would want to take back to the moderator. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mike, for that. Just telling us about the programs that are here available at St. Paul's University and even which campus one could opt to join. Again, we are available. You can come physically for class. We have virtual classes, and we also have our distance learning. If you're in a far-fetched place and you do not want to come to where we are located, you could enroll under distance learning. You will still get the same quality education with our quality facilitators who are available to serve you in that way. Brian, you're online and you're one of our community development students. Thank you for joining in. You've asked a question and I'm sure we've already answered the fact that we are encouraging you to get some work experience. And then Jackie, another student, Gracia, says she is proud of you and she's also proud of St. Paul's University. This was also her university and she agrees with you. She says she volunteered all her life while at St. Paul's and was offered a job before she graduated. So what you said has resonated with her, and she says, well done as well. So thank you very much. We are coming now to the end of this afternoon. I trust that you have been able to get not only tips on how to survive. I hope you've had some fun hearing the stories. We also have some gift for you. So I want to look at Mike. And Mike, what are our gifts? Because, we love freebies. We love gifts. And I hope you have one for me especially, I love gifts, Maybe you can tell us, and those, who have logged in, and especially those who are looking to joining the university, whether at whatever level, what do you have for us?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Reverend Trufi. Yeah, at St. Paul's, we usually like creating partnerships, and even this session, we can't just let it go. We have a gift and for everyone. I know you can't believe that everyone who participated in today's session will take home something. Don't worry how. I'm sure you are eager waiting to know how will I get my gift from wherever I am, whether in Kigali, whether in Luanda, whether in South Sudan. So here is the gift. If you logged in today's session and you have been following us, in case you happen to join us, whether in May intake or in August intake, you will not be charged the application fee.
What?
You will not be charged.
Repeat again.
Yes.
That one is the one that we want to hear again.
Yes, I see it. You will not be charged the application fee. Whether you are coming for masters, that is 3,000, that is waived. Whether you are coming for the graduate 1,500, it's waived. Whether it's diploma 1,000, it has been waived. So provided that you logged in today, I know we are going to have the logs and we are going to check. Yes, a good clap for that. So you can be assured that when you apply and you indicate that you logged in today's session or career fair, then you'll not be charged the application fee. And I think that is good news to everyone who have been following us online.
Yes, and now I think I better repeat it. So the fact that you logged in today tells us that you are interested in joining St. Paul's University. And so we want to congratulate you and welcome you on board to the university of choice. And to welcome you is the fact that as you apply, indicate on your application form that you are here today. Indicate your name and that you are part of this, the career fair on this day. And with that, you don't have to pay for application. That has been given to you as a gift for logging in and being part of this great afternoon where we have gotten tips, we've had some fun, and now we have some gifts that would help us navigate our careers within this disruptive season. We're coming to the end, and I really, really want to appreciate Holy David Muthengi. Thank you so much for having come to share with us your story. It's just been so nice to even learn that that once when you were here, it was a significant day. And so I pray that even today, this will be a beginning of greater things, just by the fact that you've given of your time, given of your resources, given of your story to share with all of us about how we can navigate this season and how we can make good decisions. The one thing I'm picking from him is multifaceted career, and number 2, make good decisions. The decisions are for you. Make those good decisions. And I pray that this will mark the beginning of a great new chapter for you. And for you, Jackie, thank you so much. Again, I've picked so much from you, but VIPs is something I had never known and I'm carrying with me. I will try to make sure I don't plagiarize it too much, but if I do, I will accredit it to you. And the fact that also, be curious in life. You never know where your curiosity will take you. It could lead you to a greater future. I pray that the Lord would bless you and that he would remember you for the things that you are doing and remembering the ones who are not remembered by anybody. May the Lord remember you for that. we really, really appreciate, and we hope that we can do this again. And so we've come to the end of this afternoon, and to all of you, we hope to be in touch with you. You can be in touch with us on all our social media pages. There'll be somebody attending to you. Should you want more advice, should you want to apply, whatever it is, we are here to serve you here at St. Paul's University, your university of choice. May God richly, richly bless you, and I hope to welcome you here personally in the next few weeks. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.